Hey, welcome back to Outdoors with Griff. Very special episode today. The whole family this weekend is getting together. 20 years ago, we had a tragic event, lost a family member to a worksite accident that took the lives of two young men. So this is our yard, which is right here on Shoal Lake. As you can see, beautiful scenery, gorgeous sun today. Got some paddle boarders out there. Tonight's about sharing the memories of Robert, you know, and we're gonna have approximately 100 plus people here. It's gonna be great. So I'll just give you a little sneak peek of, you know what, the awards that we're going to have tonight, and live auction and silent auction. Everything that I'm showing you now has been donated or purchased through my my brother-in-law Donald, the brother to Robert. We've been doing this for 20 years this year, and some amazing stuff. So many great items. It's really inexpensive to join the hockey pool, and all funds are donated to several different projects. We're going to do an interview here shortly with Donald, and he can explain more. But tonight it's all about laughs and friends and family getting together, celebrating the life of Robert, but more importantly, enjoying the outdoors. And I thought a true fitting to this week's episode. All the listed pool winners. All the checks and cash ready for the winners. More prizes. The cup. Hey, check out my hat my brother-in-law Donald gave me. Speaking of him, good segue, but introduce you to Donald Kennedy, the brother of Robert. Donald, tell my viewers, you know what's going on this weekend, and you know what, all this wonderful merchandise we have here.
So today we're celebrating the life of my brother, who passed away 20 years ago. I've been organizing this for the last 20 years, and the last 5 years I brought this back to Shoal Lake, Manitoba, my hometown. So what we've been doing is that everybody who gets into the hockey pool, we give a $5, we take $5 from the pool and we put it into a fund. And then we do this silent auction, which we've got items signed by hockey players, wrestlers, pretty much everything is signed here. We also have jerseys that tonight, for the first time, we're going into about a 15 item live auction by a real auctioneer. So all the funds that, like, after an example, if this is like $10, I shop around for these things, so I get the $10 back, and everything we make over that goes back into the fund. So over the last 20 years, we're nearing about $18,000 that we've given back to the community here, to the Breakfast Club, where I was originally from in Quebec City, the Blue Ribbon Foundation, which supports peace officers who have died in line of service, the Firefighter Burn Club we've given back for, and then we just help people out groups who need a helping hand around the community. And this is what we've put together over the first few years, and we're looking towards probably breaking the record of people that we had this year. So
what is the current record, Donald? How many people did we have in the pool this year?
So this year we had 289. 20 years ago I started out with 23. So 289 people this year, and we're pretty happy with that.
That's awesome. So you know what? I'll put the links how to join, but they can reach out to you. You know what? It's very inexpensive, lots of fun, all online. You know what? You don't even have to pick your own team. It can be automatically done for you, and you know what? It's just great to celebrate. You know, Robert's life, and this is about positive energy, family, friends, having a barbecue. Thank you so much for doing this. This is going to be great. And you know what? Come down here. Check this out in person. You know what? It's amazing, the donations that people get, and Donald's expert friendships that he's created over the years with NHLers and just memorabilia is just simply amazing. It's cool. Very, very cool, my friend.
It has always been simple, relaxed, and focused on what really matters, celebrating Robert's life with friends and family. It's a little strange because in one way a 20th anniversary isn't really something to celebrate, but what we are celebrating is 20 years of remembering Robert and making sure his legacy continues to live on.
Now that I've turned 50 this year, I've found reasons or explications for many things that have happened in my life, but my brother's passing is one thing that I have never been able to understand. I remember flying home after finding out about the accident, sitting on that plane. I made a promise to myself that Robert's legacy would live on. Woo! I started this hockey pool while working as a corrections officer at the Quebec City Detention Center, where I spent 20 years of my career. That first year, in 2006, we had just 23 participants. After leaving corrections for a more positive chapter in my life, I decided to bring the hockey pool home, where it truly belonged. For the past 5 years, we've organized everything out of Shoal Lake. And this year we reached a record-breaking 289 participants. Can everyone understand my French accent? Sorry about that. That's bullshit, huh? A Manitoba boy who has a French accent. Anyways. Over the past 20 years, we've raised money through the $5 entry fee from every participant, our silent auction, our live auction, and many generous donations. What started as the RHK Memorial Hockey Pool Fund has now become the Giving Back to Shoal Lake and Area Fund. Over the years, we've given back $16,385.92 to our communities. And we currently have $3,335 remaining in the fund. Everyone is welcome to look over the expense sheet and information board, and we'd like to have people come to us to let us know if there's anything that we could donate to in the community. We have some ideas. We're going to probably do it this Christmas, and I want to have the fund down to $100, so we're going to be very generous. In Quebec, we donated to the Blue Ribbon Foundation for Peace Officers who lost their lives in the line of duty, the Firefighters Burn Fund, and breakfast programs that made sure children had a healthy meal before school. Since bringing the hockey pool back to Shoal Lake, we've continued supporting the Blue Ribbon Foundation and the Firefighters Burn Fund. We've also been able to support the Shoal Lake Christmas Food Bank, the Community Christmas Supper, the daycare, the fire department, the splash park, the Shoal Lake Museum, and many individuals and families who simply needed a helping hand. And of course, we're able to provide this evening for all of you with the great foods, drinks, laughter, and friendship. There are so many people I would like to thank. First of all, every one of you, our family and friends, thank you for being here to remember my brother. I'm going to make a side note because I was looking at all the I do this every year. I was looking at the just all the food that everybody brought, and when we lost Robert, I think we didn't eat for we didn't have to cook for the next 2 months because what the community gave back to us. So it kind of gave a flashback, but this is what it's all about. So thank you, everybody. Okay. I'd also like to thank our generous sponsors, P&H for the $100 Visa gift certificate, Shoal Lake Pharmacy for the $100 gift certificate, 3D Company, one of my friends in Quebec City, for the $100 cash donation, Lakeview Comforts, my brother-in-law, for the $400 cash donation, Brett, Warrior Renovations, Greg, or Gorf, Tom, for the $220 cash donation, Blades for their $100 donation. Unfortunately, Blades recently lost their business, so we are taking it to the fund, taking it from the fund, and we will organize all that. We truly appreciate that generosity, and we've decided to cover. Okay, I already read that. That's good. To everyone who has donated cash over the years, thank you. It has never been expected, but it has always been deeply appreciated. Rick Tom, our auctioneer, and his sidekick, Gorf, you both will always hold a special place in the Kennedy family's hearts. Rick, you were the one who called to tell me about Robert's accident. No phone call could ever be harder to make, but you handled that impossible moment with compassion and professionalism, and I have never forgot that. Thanks for everything you and Wendy do. And Greg Gorf, as many of you know, Greg was Robert's best friend and was with him on the day of the accident. Greg, you've always been part of the family, and you always will be. There are so many moments when I see a little bit of Robert in you, and it means more than you'll ever know. To my sisters, you two are still dorkettes. I will always do everything I can to be the best brother and I can be, and to continue honoring Robert in every way. Mom and Dad, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. You keep our family together during the hardest times of our lives. Beer. Mom, you spent your whole life giving to others, and I remember that. Your generosity shaped who I am today, and I know that's one of the reasons why giving back has become such an important part of my life. Dad, you've always been the rock of our family. Through our example, we learned the importance of helping others, respect for people, working hard, and giving back whenever we could. Thank you. I think we know we're doing something right when we see the next generation, Jordan, Taylor, Owen, Logie, Alicia.
Thanks.
Honoring an uncle they maybe have never had the chance to meet, when I'm talking about Logan. This year, my son Logan received a hat for his achievements at school. Hats are up to about $75 now. So, but anyways, completely on his own, he asked to have Robert's name and number, hockey number, embroidered on it. That meant the world to me.
He's there, by the way.
There he is. So I'll finish by simply saying to everyone, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting this hockey pool. Thank you for supporting our community. And most importantly, thank you for helping keep Robert's memory alive. At this time, we have a few people who would like to say a few things. We're going to have Gorf, Greg.
Left me some money. Guess what? Zero. Bugger all. Which everybody told me that anyway, but I thought, well, we'd try. So anyway, but we did fill it up with Irish beer and some Jameson's lemonade with whiskey in it, of course. And there's Irish whiskey chocolates in there, and there's something unique that came from the Royal Air Force Museum in London, some fudge in there, and it's very nice.
Wine.
Oh, yeah.
That's what's gonna sell it.
Yeah, it's our private wine that I make, so I can guarantee it's good. Don't try and drink it all at once.
What flavor is that wine?
It's just a dry wine.
Show me.
You know. Yeah. So if I had time, I'd tell you some Irish joke, but we haven't got time.
Pull the wagon, Brett.
No, we won't pull the wagon because it will ruin the authenticity of it. So, yeah. Okay, so on the wagon there, the DU wagon, the beer, the homemade wine. That wine is priceless, according to the Manitoba Liquor Board. So it's.
Start off, I'll go 150.
We're at 150. Now 160. At $160 bill and going now about a $160 bid and now about a 160. At $160 bill and now about $160. Now a $170 bid and now 170. Got 160 now, $170 bid and now about a $170 bill and going now a 170. Bid 170 now 180. Now $190 bill and going now about a 90. Now $200 bid and now about a 2. At $200 now 210. At $210 now $220 bill and now about 220. At 220, ma'am. 220 now 230. At 230. No, that's the wrong way. Up and down. 230. At 230. Okay, now 240. At 240, now $250 bill and now about $250 and going now about $250. Now $260 bid and now 60. At $260 bill, now $270. At $270, got 60, now 70. Now $80 bid and now $280 bill and going now about $280. At $280. Now $290 bill and now to $290. Now $300 bid and going now 300. At 300, up $290 now $300 bill and go 3 now 310. At 310 now 320. At $320 bid and now 320. Think about it. There, thank you. Now 330. At $330 bill and now to 330. Got 320 now 330. 330. That guy's backing out. 330 anywhere else. At 330. Got 320 behind me now $330.
And we're throwing a hat in there now.
Oh, and now we're throwing a hat in. Oh, Robert James Kennedy Memorial.
With the logo.
With the logo.
We'll throw that in there.
Okay, so that makes it up again now 330. Got the 320 now $330. At $330 bid and now to 330. At 330. 330 anywhere, folks. I got 320 now 330. Thank you, ma'am. $320. So let's start at $1,150. At $1,150 bill and going now but $1,150. I got $1,100 opening bid, now $1,150 bid and going now but $1,150. At $1,150 bid and now $1,150. Got $1,100 now $1,150. At $1,150. We'll give you a minute to think about it. Time's up. $1,150. At 11. Oh, you weren't whistling at me. You were whistling at the cat. Oh. Lost to a cat. At $1,150. At $1,150 bid and now but $1,150. At $1,150. I got $1,100 now, $1,150 now, $1,200. At, is he live or no? No, okay. Okay, so I got $1,150 now, $1,200 bid and going now but 12. At $1,200 bid and now but 12. I got $1,150 now, $1,200 bill and now but 12. At $1,200 bid and now 12. I got $1,150 now, $1,200 bid and going now but 12. At $1,200 bill and going now but $1,200 bid and now 12. Money's for a worthwhile project, folks. At $1,200 now $1,250. At $1,250 bid and now $1,250. At $1,250 bid and now $1,250 now $1,300 now $1,350 bid and now $1,350. At $1,350 got $1,300 now $1,350. At $1,350 anywhere. $1,350 anywhere. Sold. $1,300.
So one of the prizes is you get lifetime. So we're going to show you what you guys missed. I love showing this. So
Show it to me first. Show it to me first.
So the 500 Goal Club is a picture signed by Montreal's.
Just a sec, right? Okay, I'm gonna do the invite. Hold on, here for you. Lindsay's on here.
Alrighty. So the first item you won, Randy, hey, thanks again, buddy. The first item you won is a sign. The 500 Goal Club is Maurice Richard. A signed picture. There's the first one. So after that, you got a 16 by 20 Hockey Hall of Fame picture signed by Steve Shutt, Potvin, Marcel Dion, and Adam Oates. After that, you got the Summit Series 16 by 20 signed by Peter Mahovlich. Oh, just wait. Don't open up. Yep. Here. After that, you got a Hockey Hall of Fame puck signed by Dougie Gilmour from the Toronto Maple Leafs. After that, you got 5 pictures. Craig McTavish, Mike Gartner, Rob Blake, Derek Brassard, and Jean-Claude Perron, the coach from the Montreal Canadiens when they won the Cup. After that, I added in a Gretzky coin. That was kind of bonus.
It's like Christmas.
It's like, it sounds like it's like Christmas.
So after that, you got in the cards, Andre Vasilevsky game used jersey. Young Guns, Lucas Dostal. He's a really good player. I put this in as a bonus, Martin Brodeur rookie card. After that, Jeremy Swayman from the Boston Bruins hockey card. A vintage Bernie Parent hockey card. And a signed Carter Hart from the Philadelphia Flyers hockey card. After that, the players, you got Sebastian Aho from the Carolina Hurricanes. A vintage Dale Hawerchuk. Game used jersey from Johnny Gaudreau. Timu Solani rookie card. And the guy we love, Brady Tkachuk rookie card. And I added in there Morgan Geeky hockey rookie card. So the jersey this year is.
No, I'm going to wear it.
I'm
going to wear it.
Gordie Howe inscribed signed jersey, Mr. Hockey, Hockey Hall of Fame, and autographed. You guys missed out.
We got to end up everything with a humorous note, so to say. You know, so I've been gathering some Irish jokes since we were there in April and so forth there, and the one that I found was up in Belfast. There, these two nuns were driving down the street, the Mother Superior and a younger nun there. They pulled up to the stop sign. A bunch of guys pulled up in the car beside them there, and they started yelling at them, "Hey, show us your tits," and shit like that. You know, I'm sorry about that, but anyway. And so the Mother Superior leans over to the young nun. She says, they don't know who we are. Show them your cross. So she rolls down the window and says, "Listen, you young bastard wankers, if you do that again, I'm going to get out and rip your balls off." She rolls the window up and says, "Was that cross enough?" I'm going to tell you a little bit, one more that's a little lamer. It's at Christmas time up in Belfast. And the Salvation Army is on the side street. And I don't care if you heard this one before or not. I've probably told it a dozen times. But anyway, the Salvation Army is on the side of the street. They're playing away and tuning and so forth. And this old spinster lady comes up with a cane and she drops a 10-pound note into the bucket. And the major says, "My God, woman, that was a fine expression that you did, putting a 10-pound note. Just for that, which hymn would you like?" She pointed over and said, "Hymn with the big drum."
Oh my God.
Anyway, that'll do it for now. Let's get on to the silent auction.
Okay, so we're going to extend the silent auction to 9:30.
How do you stop this?
George,
70 at $70. Now 80 at $80 bid, and now but a $90 bill, and now but a $90, now 90. I got 80 now, $90 bill, and now but a 190. Now $100 bill, and now but a 1 at $100 bill, now 110 at $110 bid, and now but a 110. Now bid the 100, now $110 bill, and now but a 110 at 100. He's promising he'll do dishes for a week. Yeah, I've got another bidder in, so 10. Okay, now 120 at $120 bill, and now but a 120. I got the 110 now, $120 bill, and now but a 120. Now $130 bid, and now 40 at 140 at $140 bill, and now but a 140. I got the 130 now, $140 bill, and 140. I got the 130 now, 140. Anywhere, all done, all in at 140 now, 50 now, 160. At $160 bid, and now 160. I got the 150 now, $160 bill, and going now but a 60. Got 150 now, $160 anywhere. All done, all in, 160, 160. Nope, sold, $150.
That's a lot of your allowance, buddy.
Actually, you guys, we have food for you guys.
Oh, I'm the best.
$780. Thank you very much. Sorry, I was just told you're from Saskatchewan, so you can't win. I'm going to start. No. He doesn't have a Rough Rider jersey on, so he's okay. Oh, okay.